Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. And the Hokies will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Maryland's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Here's the pressure. Got him in the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
Keeps looking downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Terrapins are on the move. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the marker. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Terrapins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. The Terrapins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach. Watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
So Virginia Tech's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long. He has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay an earn.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Terrapins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker. It's Manning. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Washington.
Oh, buddy.
Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Terrapins are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Going to try to get it himself. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quick completion on the out route. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Play number 9 on this drive. Firing to the right, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wiggins. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to Davis. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the gun, running back gets to give. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 50.
Oh, out of space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. Touchdown, Terrapins. He got a step and just dusted the field. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Working that left side. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. At the 20, he's got space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Terrapins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dances away. He's going to run it. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Running into the open space. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Washington. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know.
He lofts one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here's a heat. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Out of the gun, the inside give. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Back to throw, it's Washington. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Power football with the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Maryland! And the pummeling has started.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And having those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be knocked down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. He'll throw it. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. He'll take it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. He'll toss it. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Oh, they're after him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the tight end. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got him still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback tried to do it himself, but he will not get there. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Using his feet. He gets it down to the 3 and not an inch further, and they get a stop on fourth and goal. And the Terrapins backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Floating away. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on fourth and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on this roster. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throws to the back. It's complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Scott. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on third and short in field goal range. They get the...
Touchdown, Terrapins! Quick strike through the air for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curved some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Working on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Touchdown, Hokies! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
To the air, it's Washington. Finds his big tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He'll do it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Turning it on.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Heath. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A strike downfield. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll try to race to the edge on 1st and goal with the wide receiver. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Washington. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Open space at the 25. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires to the big fella. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Scott. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another